and welcome to Supergirl Theories and Conspiracies. I'm Brian from Good Nerd Bad Nerd. This week was the final episode leading up to the conclusion of Season 1 for Supergirl, and great news, it has been renewed for Season 2, so congratulations to Melissa and everyone else there at the show. I cannot wait to see what Season 2 brings. But before we get there, we have to talk about this episode and then the finale next week. So first, we finally know what Myriad is. And like its namesake, the character Myriad, Sasha Green from the comics, it's a form of mind control. Now this is a global kind of mind control and possibly universal, but the character from the comic, Sasha Green, I talked about her in the past, she had a limited kind of smaller range mind control, kind of an individual person, but it is a nice callback to that character. Next, we had a kind of a random character that was in the jail that was released, and this character was Maxima. Maxima is another Superman character. She's initially a villain, but reforms. She's an alien conqueror, but she basically deems Superman worthy to be her mate, her love, very much like you see in the character on the show. But she visits Earth to pursue him, and basically Superman says he doesn't want to, he's not interested, he won't give birth, he won't be a father to a future despot. And so she obviously is upset by that, and being rebuffed by him, goes multiple times, tries to kill him for that. But eventually she does redeem herself, and during what's known as the Our Worlds at War storyline, where a giant all life-ending being known as Imperiax comes about, she ends up dying there. But she's an interesting character because she is in every way as powerful as Superman or Supergirl, and in reality has more powers than her and him. But she doesn't have the heat vision and kind of the freeze breath, but she does have telepathy, psychokinesis, and teleportation. So she is a very formidable character. Clearly she's been powered down for the show, because I don't see how normal humans could have stopped her without the help of Superman or Supergirl. But very nice and very cool to see her in there, especially in an episode where Superman is also teased. We see him off in the distance, but because he's got that weak mind that was, raised on Earth, he was susceptible to the Myriad mind control. Now next, the final battle that's being set up for next week between Alex and Kara. Alex is wearing this suit of armor, this power suit that it's got kryptonite in it. You can see the green glow, but it's very possible that this might be a precursor to the Power Woman armor that Lucy will wear, or Power Woman, Superwoman armor. In the comics, Lucy dons a costume that gives her Kryptonian-like abilities, and she goes by the name Superwoman. So it's possible we're seeing precursor technology to what's going to be used in that suit. Hard to say. It obviously looks nothing like what it is in the comic, and it looks much similar to more of a kind of a power mech or power battle armor. But it would be cool to see Lucy go down that road and become Superwoman, possibly after John Jones comes back and reclaims his role as the head of the department, and she goes off a separate route, feeling kind of rebuked or kind of kicked out of a position that was rightfully hers. Hard to say, but that would be a great thing to see in Season 2. Now, the last thing, Indigo, and I think we are really setting up what the main villain for Season 2 will be. Indigo is too great of a villain just to... we knew she would be back. She's back. She's a brainiac, and it feels very strong that they are hinting at some of her heritage about other brainiacs, and that possibly she's already destroyed other worlds, and that she's setting up Non to do this so that she can go on kind of a universal rampage. She would be a fantastic overall villain for Season 2, but we really do need to see what happens with Myriad and with Non and how this all plays out. So what did you guys think of the episode? Are you excited for the finale, and do you think Season 2 was deserved and earned? Let me know what you think, and let me know what you think about the use of Maxima, the power armor, and what Myriad actually turned out being. Do you think it was overhyped, or do you think this is a very cool thing? So Until next week, this has been Brian from Good Nerd Bad Nerd, and this has been Supergirl Theories and Conspiracies.